Multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money. Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time.
That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good.
Very good.
Coming in hot. Jimmy coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in. I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, where?
Ginger.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Well, hello to you. Welcome into another edition of Braylon Lee's virtual tour live. Happy Monday, everybody. Brand new week, new destinations, a whole lot of new stuff to talk about. I was just talking to my man Fulton, and I think we're going to do another Universal Hotels live. So stay tuned for that. That was a fun time this past week. If you missed that, it's on channel. By the way, Aries Girl Podcast. Love you. I cannot think of your channel when I was on live handling business. The Aries Girl Podcast was over here a lot too. So shout out to everybody who has come through, does come through, and will always come through in some shape, form, or fashion. Much love to each and every single one of you. All right. So with that being said, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 destinations for you this morning. Netflix, they have announced the launch dates for Netflix House. And I have a question for you all this morning from that. We'll talk about that. Gabby Goodwin, she is a 7-year-old Black young lady that has made a huge business deal Once again, it's the young people doing the Black excellence while some grown adults who are supposed to be elders are being tragically horrible and mediocrity, a disgrace and a waste of life. So sad. But not for Gabby Goodwin. Cannot wait to tell you about that beautiful young Black lady right there. Beyonce has an extension of her sacred hair care line. We'll get into that, including a People magazine, people.com article, because somebody tried the extension line. We'll talk about that. Wait till you hear about this story from the world of education. It's so sad. Just child, I can't. But you know what? There's some good news with that story too. We'll talk about that. Tabitha Brown, child, you are still riding for Target. When the boycott happened and they decided to roll back everything, that also includes your products, but yet you're still riding for them. Okay, child, let's roll on. Halle Baliey and DDG, yes, I know they went to court. We'll talk about that. Plus, wait till you see this clip, this video rather. Oh my Lord. Now, as you all know, the Real Housewives of Atlanta, there's some new people that's supposed to be joining. K. Michelle, Slutty Vegan founder, Peaky Cole. Did I say that right? Peaky Cole? I think I did. Either way, the founder of Slutty Vegan but yes, those two. But Tammy Riviera, Waka Flocka's ex-wife, might be joining the show. We'll talk about that. And finally, Black CEOs are still out here. One is at Lowe's. We'll talk about that CEO as well. Hire is waiting. Lowe's available. But either way, we are live on tour. Let me take down this iconic intro here. You see that virtual tour background. Yes, you do hear that virtual tour music. Yes, you do. And one thing to know, and two things for sure, that over here on this particular channel, don't know what I'm trying to find. StreamYard's had a lot of new features. So, okay, there we go. So with that being said, you see the virtual tour background, you hear that virtual tour music. And one thing to know, two things for sure, that over here on this channel, a lot happens early.
It's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early.
I'm Harry Smith.
I'm Julie Chen. I'm Maggie Rodriguez.
Morning everywhere. Come on, get up.
I'm Russ Mitchell.
And I'm Dave Price. And it's a little early for this.
Now this it's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early. Every day's good when you're starting it off right. Whatever you start the daylight. And a lot happens early. Can you feel it when I say?
Good morning, everybody.
Are you girls ready for the Jonas Brothers?
We have an early show exclusive. Yes.
A lot happens early.
A lot.
A lot.
A lot happens
Early.
The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.
It's a new morning.
Yes, it is. Julie Chen Moonves is a new morning. Russ Mitchell, Dave Price, Harry Smith, and Maggie Rodriguez. You are absolutely around this channel right here. A lot happens early. Good morning, everybody. Hopefully all is well with each and every single one of you. Let's get to the getting and doing what we do. We have 8 destinations to go to this morning. So here we're going to kick it off rather with Netflix. Okay, here we go. Netflix time. You know what? It's only fair that I do it like this. Let's talk about Netflix, okay? I love our damn show. From Deadline.com, Netflix House sets opening dates for Philadelphia and Dallas entertainment venues, okay? The countdown is on for the opening of Netflix's first 2 permanent year-round entertainment destinations. Netflix House will open in Philadelphia at King of Prussia Mall on November 12, 2025, and in Dallas at Galleria Dallas on December 11, 2025. The more than 100,000 square feet, Netflix House venues will feature experiences inspired by some of the streamers' most popular shows and films, including Wednesday, Squid Game, One Piece, Stranger Things, K-pop, Demon Hunters, Love is Blind, Psychomotor Days, a Knives Out mystery franchise, and more. There we go. Netflix House features top 9 mini golf, where each hole is themed to characters and stories from popular series and events, including Bridgerton, Is It Cake, Stranger Things, WWE, Squid Game, and more. Fans will be able to play as the main character inside the worlds of Netflix shows, and movies with immersive virtual reality games. Netflix Replay at Netflix House includes interactive and fresh takes on traditional arcade games. Shows and films include Sakamoto Days, Floor is Lava, Love is Blind, Army of the Dead, Big Mouth, among others. New immersive experiences specifically created for the venues include Stranger Things, Escape the Dark, and Squid Game Survive the Trials in Dallas, and Wednesday, Eve of the Outcast, and One Piece, Quest for the Devil's Fruit in Philadelphia. Tickets go on sale for the Philadelphia site on October 17th, and for the Dallas location on November 18th. For wait list for early access to tickets for preferred experiences at each location is available here. So we'll look at that. Man, let's see the one comment. This issue is so stupid. Oh my God. And of course, it will be an anonymous person to post that. So what do I think about this? I'm not surprised by it. And that's why I put in the thumbnail. Are the 90s coming back? Because y'all remember the 90s, it was all about these malls, right? And malls are having a resurgence because brands are recognizing we can utilize these malls as advertising, or for advertising rather. Like that great Stirrup K. They actually had like a what was it? They had like a door in New York City, right? It was like a oh my God, a porthole, right? You could open that up and go inside. It was amazing. We talked about here on Braden's Virtual Tour Live. I was saying, why don't Norwegian Cruise Line open those up around the country along with bar? So you can do that at a mall. There are some malls that have churches on the inside of them. So they're becoming more of a mixed development where it's not just food. It's not just fast food. It's not just, boba tea, but it's really, you're like, hey, Mama Bees, thank you so much, gorgeous. Love you, love you, love you as always. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And listen, y'all, don't worry about somebody who says nobody shows up to the channel. Because, child, to go from I had no subscribers to a handful of subscribers to now I got 3,000 subscribers. You don't get 3,000 subscribers, so you don't get over 700,000 views, and nobody comes to the channel. And I am very blessed to say that every video I've done has always gotten views. I'm very blessed to say that. And even on the ones that don't get any views, I'm still fulfilling my assignment of doing what makes me happy. So, and there's somebody here right now, so little child, to use Anonymous's words, this shit is so stupid. But sincerely, back to our destination here. Malls are becoming more mixed developments, right? So it's not just food. It's not just for specialty drinks. It's not just for shopping. It really is becoming a place for everybody. So if these brands start recognizing, hey, we can make some exclusive experiences at these malls and be able to have a new stream of income all the time, my Lord. Like, for example, imagine if you will, Beyonce made a Now, if you don't know what that is Sir David's whiskey, Beyonce's whiskey. Can you imagine, like, how Coyote Ugly has all these locations? Can you imagine a Sir David's whiskey bar chain around the country? The Beehive will be going to it all the time, right? So, like I said, I'm very proud that malls are finding their new soul again, and I do believe that Netflix House will be successful. And like I said, this is a time for Six Flags. Oh wait, I think I'm frozen. There we go. Okay. I think this is a time for Six Flags to get in the game as well, because they're known as the biggest regional park retail child, the biggest regional park, the biggest regional theme park operator. That's what I meant to say. And so they should be reaching out to different franchises and intellectual property owners of, hey, would you like this to be a ride in our parks? Would you like to have your food here? Make it the theme park of the fans. That's what I would say. And honestly, too, I remember with Disney Quest that they were trying to build Disney Quest all over the country. I still believe they can do that. They just got to retool it to today's generation. But also, too, if y'all see the Disney house, don't be surprised if it happens where you got all these Disney experiences in one location at 100,000 square feet. So I definitely believe that Netflix is definitely owning something. Hey, 3 people, welcome in. Glad to have you here. So here it is here. So this is the website for Netflix house here. So they got Philadelphia and Dallas. Now they will be opening up more locations across the country here very soon. So right here, become the main character through adventure, become the main character and adventure, through immersive interactive experiences. Go even deeper into the story with high-tech immersive gaming that includes virtual reality, arcade-style games, and mini-golf. And then dig into familiar favorites with an entertaining twist inspired by the shows and movies you love at Netflix Bites. So Netflix Bites is a restaurant at the MGM Grand, right? And that's supposed to be like a limited edition thing, but I have a feeling that Netflix will probably just extend that, just make that a permanent restaurant, right? So this is going to open. So Netflix House Philadelphia is going to open on November 12th. So this is the Philadelphia one. So featured experiences, One Piece quest for the devil fruit, solve clues and complete challenges to find an elusive devil fruit in this immersive pirate adventure. Wednesday Eve of the Outcast Explorer, games, misfortunes, and surprises in this interactive exploration of the Eve of the Outcast Festival. So those are some of the experiences there. And then, of course, here, top 9 tee off at mini golf with a high-tech twist inspired by Bridgerton, WWE, and more. Bring your favorite character home in t-shirt form from our shop with exclusive products to take you inside the story. Virtuals, your Netflix phase have become immersive games with sandbox virtual reality. And then, of course, dig into familiar favorites with an entertaining twist, all inspired by the shows and movies you love. And so, right here, you can get early access tickets, right? Because they're going to start going on sale October 14th, right? So if you join the wait list, you'll be able to know about before the general public does. So they got Dallas, they have Philadelphia, they have Las Vegas, and then all things Netflix house, because they will be opening up more and more and more of these, right? Oh, damn. Wow. I thought this was going to be priced. How much will tickets cost? Netflix House will be free to enter and explore. You can buy tickets to the different experiences inside Netflix House, purchase them online or in person. Ticket prices will vary depending on the experience. Wow, bro. Okay. I'm just going through all the questions here. You can host an event or bring a large group to Netflix House Philadelphia. Netflix virtuals. Each of those will be lasting maybe 20 minutes. Afterwards, you'll have 10 minutes of the year and watch a personalized video of your adventure. Most games take about 30 minutes for time. Let's go to hours here. So Sunday 10 to 8 p.m., Monday 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Same hours all the way through Monday through Thursday, and then Friday 10 a.m. to 12 a.m. and Saturday 10 a.m. to 12 a.m. Wow. Okay then. Got hours and everything together. All right then. And then this is Dallas. You know what? I'm very surprised. And listen. I know everything is not about Beyonce, okay? I know it's not. But I'm surprised they did not have like a Beyonce Bowl experience inside this Netflix house because, you know, Beyonce's from Dallas. Well, no, Beyonce's from Houston, but she's from Texas. So I'm surprised that there's not, you know, something there in this here. Right here, Stranger Things Escape the Dark. Explore iconic Hawkins locations and escape from supernatural horrors in this immersive experience. 1 hour. And then Squid Game, survive the trials, play 5 ruthless games about your competition, and try to win it all in this high-stake challenge. Now, of course, that will not be real money. Netflix is not going. No, Netflix does big things, but they don't do stupid big things. Okay, so please don't you think you're going to actually win any money? Of course, you'll be able to shop and eat, of course. But right here it says this is our kind of arcade with immersive and retro games to take you inside store. So it'll be retro games at the Netflix house in Dallas. And these will be Galleria Dallas. And I'll also tell you the truth too. Let me tell you something. I think that this is a very smart decision on Netflix's part to bring Netflix houses instead of on their own plot of land to be able to incorporate these into malls. Because guess what? If you hear that your local mall has a Netflix house, believe me, you are going to go. I am in the DMV, and I am in the DMV, and they're closing Six Flags there. Yes, Six Flags Great America, they are closing that down. That will not be the only one. They are trying to restructure Six Flags right now. Like I said, I did a whole lot about Six Flags needing to be the theme park brand of the fans, because with Universal having Epic Universe, like I said, you're not going to whoop Mario's ass. You're just not, right? But there are plenty of brands that have never been in a theme park before. Those different audiences, those are the audiences that Six Flags need to go after. Disney has a catalog, right? So wherever you're weak at, you need to figure out how to make that strength. So because Six Flags is not really known for having big brands and franchises, they are able to go after brands and franchises that, hey, they don't want to be with Disney because they'll shrink down the magnitude of creativity. Universal, although they might want to go to Universal, they may not be a big enough brand for Universal, because Universal, they have usually big brands at their parks. So, you know, you need a testing ground to see if your brand even resonates. And I feel like if Six Flags turns themselves into the laboratory of brands to see which brands hit, which brands don't, then I think that Six Flags really could be a genuine force multiplier, as they say, for reality TV in the theme park industry. Because guess what? Now Disney and Universal will have to be like, oh, damn, well, this brand is popping off at Six Flags. Maybe we should talk to them and see if we can make a land out of it. But then Six Flags will be like, not so fast. Not in my house. Not in my house. Because now you got to talk to Six Flags about the theme park rights. Yes, indeed. So just thought that was an interesting conversation. Hey, 4 people, welcome in. Glad to have all of you here. All right. Ooh, okay. So with that being said, let's roll on, because speaking of malls, check this out from blacknews.com. Black teen inventor of Gabby Bows lands retail deal in 600 Claire's stores. Okay. All right. This young lady right here has her bows right here in 600 Claire's stores all across the country. Okay. That is absolutely fantastic. All right. Gabby Goodwin invented Gabby Bows, the first and only anti-slip, double-face, double-snap barrette at the age of 7 years old with her mom Rosalind, and holds 3 U.S. patents. The now teenage CEO just landed her Gabby Bows in 600 Claire's stores nationwide. Come through. So, okay, I'm sorry. She's a high schooler now, but she invented it at the age of 7 years old. Okay. My bad, child. My bad. I'm excited, though. I'm excited for this. It has been an exciting few months for the recent high school graduate who received merit scholarship offers totaling more than $1 million, including 4 full rides. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 full ride scholarships. Come on now. From 8 esteemed universities before committing to enroll at Vanderbilt University as an Ingram Scholar. Gabby also secured a book deal from HarperCollins and her first authored children's book, Naturally the Confidence Salon, which was released May 27th, wherever books are sold. Inspired by Gabby's real-life confidence salon, this picture book inspires young readers to embrace their natural beauty, find their confidence, and follow their dreams. Gabby's retail deal with Claire's has been in the works since May 2024, and through 4 colors of her Gabby bows are being launched in stores, while the company is selling most of its North American business to private equity firm Armez Watson. There is still a reason to celebrate. My family, friends, and village worked more than 600 hours to ship 14,000 packs of Gabby bows this summer. We had many hurdles, including increased tariffs that forced us to cancel manufacturing orders, losing a manufacturing partner, and changing boat colors. But we did it. Despite the economic challenges, excuse me, good Lord Jesus. Now facing our new retailer, we celebrate this dream deal, says Goodwin. I need your support. I need it now. Let's clear the shelves and make sure Claire sees the importance of every girl finding products for their hair in these stores. I've always wanted girls like me to see their beauty with my products and find the confidence to follow their dreams just like I did. Well, first of all, just let me tell you, on behalf of me and my virtual tour family, Gabby Goodwin, congratulations to you, child. Congratulations to you. Sincerely, anytime that we are able to celebrate Black excellence on this channel, we do that. And so here it is here. So if you go here, there she is there in front of Claire's. And this is a huge deal. Like, I know Claire's is going through it right now, but if I zoom out, let me see, I gotta use my 2 fingers here. Okay, so it's not all over the country, but if you look right here, I see Florida, I see Georgia, I see Alabama, I see Tennessee, I see South Carolina, North Carolina, I see Virginia, I see West Virginia. So all right in here, okay? So, and of course, if you can't find it, right, you can always order it online. Okay, you can always order it online. So really, she's all over the country, but now she's in stores. So, of course, y'all know what we do. We go through basically everything. And look, oh my Lord, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my Lord Jesus. Oh my God, that makes my heart smile. And look at this. Look, I want you to look at these reviews. 393 reviews, 9 4-star reviews, 384 5-star reviews. Come on now. That's what we talking about. Yes, indeed. So here we go. Hot pink sweet pea Gabby bows, 10 of them for $3.99. All Gabby bows, $140. What? Not $140. Good Lord, my brain is really still waking up, child. All Gabby bows, get it together, brother. 140 bundle for $56.99. Quai butterfly clips 6 and purple Gabby bows 10 bundle for $9.99. Sweet pea Gabby bows 50 bundle for $19.99. Daddy's girl Gabby bows 60 bundle for $23.99. Books and all bows 140 bows bundles for $35.99. Book and sweet pea Gabby bows 50 bundle for $40.99. Quai butterfly clips for $3.99. Book and Daddy's girl Gabby bows 60 bundle for $43.99. Book and little lady Gabby bows 30 of those with the book course for $31.99. Little lady Gabby bows 30 bundle for $11.99. Gabby invents the perfect hair bow children's book $19.99. She has a box for $20.99. Sold out. Purple little lady Gabby bows $10 not $10, but 10 for $3.99. Pink Little Lady Gabby Bows, 10 for $3.99. Little Red Lady Gabby Bows, 10 for $3.99. Clear Sweet Pea Gabby Bows for $3.99. White Sweet Pea Gabby Bows. Child, it is so white, it's blending into the background. I don't know if you can see it, but let me see. Can I do? Okay, let's open an image, a new tab, because that is. Y'all see how clear that is? Damn. Yes, indeed. There. But back to this here. So, white Sweet Pea Gabby Bows, 10 for $3.99. Turquoise Sweet Pea Gabby Bows, $10. Not $10. $3.99 for 10. Black Sweet Pea Gabby Bows, 10 for $3.99. That's page 1. And then page 2. Right here, Dark Blue Days Girl Gabby Bows, 10 for $3.99. Silver Days Girl Gabby Bows, 10 of them for $3.99. Green Days Girl Gabby Bows, 10 for $3.99. Violet Day Girl Gabby Bows, 10 sold out right now for $3.99. Orange Days Girl Gabby Bows, 10 of those for $3.99. Yellow Days Girl Gabby Bows, 10 of them for $3.99. Gold Days Girl Gabby Bows, 10 of those for $3.99. Confidence e-card from $10. Then you have the Big Courage Leadership Training Book Bundle for kids, $50. And Cornrow Tutorial, Cornrowing, a one-on-one tutorial for $25.99. Two-strand twist, like a pro tutorial, $25.99. Then flat twist like a pro tutorial, $25.99. And then business coaching and mentoring for $500. Okay? Come on now. That's what we are talking about here. Let me see something with this gift card, because I want to see how high it goes up to. Okay, y'all. So it can go up to $200. It can go up to $200 there. Okay, hang on. Ooh, child. Okay. So as you can see here, it can go up to $200, and of course you get free shipping with a amount, right? So if you get up to a certain amount, get free shipping. I want to pull up something right now real quick, because there is something that I worked on that you guys do not know about. I'm so proud of this. So proud of this. We go to Instagram. And like I said, even though Clarice is going through what they're going through, the fact that we have young black ladies, young black men, young black people seeing themselves in entrepreneurship, wanting to be their own boss and be in charge of their freedom and wanting to figure out a way to expand the territory for everybody else is such a brilliant thing. Such a brilliant thing. I will always uplift a kid trying to do good. Because have you seen the choices we got for adults out here with some of these people? Child, listen. So I'm very, very excited about this right here. So this book right here, it is called Malaysia's Magical Twists. Okay, so my friend Haley Robinson did this book. That's Haley. I know. I got gorgeous friends, y'all. I do. So and y'all, it was such a hard process for her to do it, but as y'all can see, 1,183 followers here. So this is her book. She has been stomping the pavement, and it's really amazing story. So basically, Malaysia is a young lady that, of course, goes to school, but one day her hair becomes magical twists, and it is an adventure within itself. There's also a coloring activity book as well. We'll go to malaysiasmagicaltwist.com as well. I actually worked on the social media side of it here, and just it warms my heart to know that, you know, the people in my life, and also the people in your lives too, they're going after things not knowing the outcome, but they also know that whatever the outcome, they're going to give it everything they got, right? So, and she's been pounding in the pavement so hard. I'm just so damn proud. So damn proud. You see, she's got the kids there. Yes, indeed. So she's in libraries, in different bookstores as well. And don't worry, I'll drop the link to this book in the live chat so you guys can support it. I am very proud. Very proud. I'm trying to find where I did my social media, because I did do social media on this. She actually contacted me for this. She's got a lot of posts, y'all. But one of the things that I did was we came up with like a wash day playlist, you know what I mean? And also we came out with like different fun facts and everything else and stuff. Oh, brand ambassadors. Okay, then that is what's up right here. So right here, if you want to be a brand ambassador, right? Girls age 6 through 10, advocates for reading, natural hair, self-love, located in Dallas, Fort Worth, preferred, photogenic. We will be requesting pictures, videos, and or reviews. What's in it for you? Free merchandise, the books, the bonnets, the beads, backpacks, and more. We are currently in the process of developing even more products. You will be the first in line to try / receive products, our newest products. So email Haley Elise, co@gmail.com. Subject: Little Readers, ambassador application. Question 1: what do you love the most about the store Malaysia's Magical Twist? Number 2: what do you love the most about your natural hair? Attach a headshot and include your social media handles. So I don't know if she's still looking for ambassadors, but of course, if you guys email her, let her know that Braylon sent you, and she'll get you together. But I just wanted to do this because honestly, like, if we don't support us, we won't have it us. I've always believed that. You know what I mean? So yeah. So this is the link to the website for Malaysia's Magical Twist. My finger's gonna pop out over here in the short. So Malaysia's Magical Twist.com there. All right. So check out that. Also check out Gabby's bows as well. I'll drop Gabby's bows in the live chat as well. And there is that there. Gabby'sBows.com. All right, y'all. We got more Black excellence. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We got more Black excellence. Yes, we do. Shout out to RollingOut.com, celebrating 25 years on to the next 25 here. Beyonce launches 5 new sacred hair products in sleek blue. The singer's hair care line debuts protection collection for protective styles and extensions. Beyonce continues to expand her beauty empire with the introduction of 5 new products designed specifically for protective styling and hair extensions. The Sacred Protection Collection arrives August 25th. That's today. Offering comprehensive care for those who regularly wear braids, weaves, wigs, and other protective hairstyles. The new collection represents a significant addition to the Grammy-winning artist hair care brand, which launched earlier this year to widespread acclaim. We did a whole lot, but But Beyonce was a destination on our tour, and we spent a very good, significant time talking about her products, and also to Win Beauty, Sierra Williams makeup brand. We talked about that here. So, like I said, if you stick around with me long enough, you will always learn something over here. Like I said, this show is a sugar of entrepreneurship, news, true crime, entertainment, pop culture, business. I mean, sincerely, whatever you are looking to talk about, it usually will get talked about on this show. And I always have this saying about the Onyx collab on Clubhouse. Whatever conversation needs to happen in the Onyx collab, it will always happen. It's the same thing here, for sure. Let's see. These specialized products address the unique needs of textured hair during the protective styling process, from initial installation through final removal. Each product in the protection collection comes housed in strikingly paced blue packaging, a dramatic departure from the brand's signature aesthetic. The rich blue color draws inspiration from the precious lapis lazuli stone, which holds deep cultural significance in beauty and art history. See, this is why I love us. We'll use history that nobody else knows nor cares about, or like they say, if you want to hide something from Negro, put it in a book. We'll take our own history and make it a pride and educate at the same time. Come through. Number one, complete hair and scalp nourishment system. The protection collection focuses on maintaining optimal hair and scalp health throughout the protective styling journey. Traditional protective styles can sometimes compromise hair moisture levels and scalp circulation, making specialized care products essential for long-term hair health. The 5P system works together to address common challenges associated with protective styling, including dryness, product buildup, and reduced access to the scalp for regular cleansing. Each formula contains carefully selected ingredients that penetrate through protective styles to deliver target nourishment. Professional hairstylists often recommend using specialized products during protective styling periods to prevent damage and promote healthy hair growth. The new collection provides consumers with salon quality care options designed specifically for these styling methods. Number two, lapis packaging honors ancient beauty traditions. The decision to package the protection collection in lapis blue reflects thoughtful consideration of beauty history and cultural significance. Lapis lazuli has appeared in art and beauty practices for thousands of years, often used to depict hair, ancient paintings, and sculptures. This precious stone traditionally symbolizes royalty, honor, and wisdom across various cultures. Ancient Egyptian pharaohs incorporate lapis lazuli into their beauty regimens, while Renaissance artists ground the stone to create ultramarine paint for depicting the hair of noble subjects. Wait a minute, hang on a second. Hang on one second, because this is reminding me of a certain particular woman, if you know what I mean. So when we see this here, right? When we see this right here, Cleopatra with the blue here, is that where we get that from? Potentially? Wow. I had legitimately no idea. Wow. The packaging choice demonstrates Sacred's commitment to honoring the rich heritage of hair care while providing modern solutions. The deep blue color creates an immediate visual impact that distinguishes the protection collection from other products in the brand's lineup. Luxury beauty brands increasingly draw inspiration from historical beauty practices and precious materials when developing new product lines. This approach connects contemporary consumers with timeless beauty traditions while highlighting the premium nature of formulations. Number three, protective styling market continues growing. The launch addresses the expanding market for protective styling products as more consumers embrace natural hair textures and seek ways to maintain hair health while experimenting with different looks. Protective styles rather offer versatility and convenience while promoting hair growth and reduce daily manipulation. Market research indicates increasing demand for specialized products that support protective styling routines. Consumers want formulations that work effectively with braids, twists, locks, and extension installations without causing buildup or interfering with style longevity. The timing of this collection launch aligns with peak protective styling season as many people prepare for fall and winter months when protective styles become particularly popular. The back-to-school period also drives increased interest in low-maintenance hairstyling options. Celebrity-backed beauty brands have found particular success in the textured hair market, where consumers often struggle to find products that address their specific needs. Beyonce's personal experience with various hairstyles lends authenticity to her brand's development process. Number 4, brand expansion strategy accelerates. This protection collection launch represents continued expansion for Sacred, which debuted with a focused product range earlier this year. The brand has systematically introduced new categories and formulations to build a comprehensive hair care ecosystem. The strategic approach to product development allows the brand to gather consumer feedback and redefine formulations before expanding into new categories. This method launch strategy has become common among celebrity beauty brands seeking long-term market success. Industry analysts note the importance of product innovation and category expansion for beauty brands competing in the crowded hair care market, offering specialized solutions for specific hair needs. Helps brands differentiate themselves rather from generic alternatives. Number 5, August launch timing targets peak season. The August 25th launch date positions the protective collection perfectly for the fall protective styling season. Many consumers begin planning their autumn and winter hair routines during late summer, making this an optimal time for product launches in this category. The late summer launch also coincides with back-to-school shopping periods when many people see convenient, long-lasting hairstyling solutions. Protective styles offer practical benefits for busy schedules while maintaining polished appearances. Pre-launch anticipation continues building through the brand's social media channels, where followers eagerly await product details and pricing information. The exclusive online launch from Sacred.com, which we will go to that here in just a little bit. I want to show y'all the press release so y'all can see what the process looks like here. Through Sacred.com maintains the brand's direct-to-consumer approach while ensuring product authenticity. The protection collection joins Sacred's existing product lineup, creating a more comprehensive offering for consumers seeking complete hair care solutions. This strategic expansion reinforces the brand's commitment to addressing diverse hair needs while maintaining quality standards that have defined the line since launch. Information based on original announcement from @B7 Album social media post. Well, first of all, congratulations to Beyonce. I mean, listen, I know a lot of people are like, well, good damn. You know, she had the Renaissance tour. Now she got Cowboy Car. Now she got Sacred. Now she got Sir Davis Whiskey. Can I ask y'all something? Back in the day, there was a poll tax for us to vote. We had to make our own products for ourselves back then because they didn't want us going into white stores. And now we got this and all these other businesses, and now y'all want to say something? If y'all had Beyonce's bags, would y'all be giving a fuck about what other people say about y'all? I'm just asking a question. So y'all, here is the press release for PR Newswire here. And this is what the line looks like right here. Look at this. Look at this right here. Oh, okay, that's a little close. Okay, there we go. That's what we need. Zoom out just a little bit. So right here is the detangling spray. Then you have the detoxifying shampoo, oil ritual, hair and scalp balm, and then scalp refreshing spray. But the blue on this, like, oh my God, like, wow. And y'all look at this, ranging in price from $28 to $48. Y'all, she's making it affordable too. Like, come on. Like, listen, I'm a fan of Beyonce because of Destiny's Child, and that time period with 106 and Park and just black media back in the day. But also too, she has always been about her business. So like, really. So let me go through all these products here. Scalp refreshing spray, $38. This innovative no rinse spray cleanses and refreshes the scalp and hair with a custom target nozzle for hard to reach places. It breaks down hard buildup in dead skin, neutralizes oil without disturbing your extensions or protective style, and delivers cooling relief from style-related itchiness or tension. That's for $38. The scalp refreshing spray. The detoxifying shampoo for $39. Taking down a protective style or need of a deep hair detox, our super strength blue violet shampoo eliminates extreme oil, dirt, and product buildup by soothing and nourishing the scalp, while the non-stripping color safe formula enhances color vibrancy, tones color, and prevents brashness. That's a detoxifying shampoo for $39. Detangling spray, $28. A high slip spray that adds softness and slip, easily sliding through knots and tangles. Detangle 2 times faster. Right here, and that is based on third-party consumer perception survey of 110 participants. Easing tension during the takedown process, helping to prevent breakage. Oil ritual for $48, a nourishing oil treatment featuring a potent blend of 21 rolls that can be used at room temp or heated up to deliver deep moisturization while enhancing shine and softness. Oil ritual can be used as a hot oil treatment to nourish natural hair while in a protected style. It can also be used to restore softness right before or after a takedown. That's the oil ritual for $48. Finally, the hair and scalp balm, $36. A versatile balm to oil salve that protects and soothes the scalp moisture barrier, whether you're prepping or maintaining a protective hairstyle. From helping with braiding to blending leave outs and taming flayaways, this balm to oil salve does it all, best for textured hair types. So that is $36 there for the hair and scalp balm. Right here, the collection also features a new signature fragrance, Nocturne Spice, a blend of pink pepper, vanilla, cardamom spice, tonka bean, and oud. So there's a new fragrance as well. So there you go, everybody. So here is the website right here. This is the website. By the way, free shipping up to $50. Okay, so, and here are the reviews here. And you see it's a little bit of everybody, right? Come on. Now, listen. Okay? Listen, I don't want to hear shit. Even the brothers are using it, okay? And for those of you who don't know, one of the people that got their hair tested with Sacred was Trevor Noah, okay? Okay, so this is the website here. This is the website here. And you can also get the bundle as well. Now, we went over most of this, but it looks like this brush thing right here is new. So give me a moment. So this is an online exclusive for $181. So you cannot get that anywhere else. So you get the detangling spray, detoxifying shampoo, hair and scalp balm, oil ritual, oil warming, applicator, scalp refreshing spray, and Lapis Cosmetics bag. So I'm guessing that, let's see. So we went over all those products. So I'm guessing that this here is probably the oil warming applicator, I guess. I'm thinking. By the way, do not use in any adhesive bonded styles. Okay? Listen, I'm just trying to help. Okay? I'm just trying to help. Now, of course, you know, I would not talk about this. Oh, all good. Go right ahead, my friend. Go ahead and do what you need to do for Chef Love you, love you, love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Send my love to Chef Don as well. Like, comment, share, subscribe to him as well. More blacks need to become entrepreneurs. Nobody knows our needs better than us. Couldn't I have said that better myself, my friend? Thank you so much for being here. Love you, Mama Beast. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, now I know what you're thinking, Bray. This has come out today. How do I know if it's even good? Did you not see the white woman? Did you not see the black man? They're using it too. But I got you. I got an article from People Magazine, people.com, just to show you right here. I tried Beyonce's new protection collection from Sacred, made for braided hairstyles and more. I was beyond impressed. Oh, nicely done there. Queen Bey's latest hair care offering is here, and People's editor at large and host Jamie Rubinstein got early test run to refresh her and her kids' braids. So here we go. So, need to know, Beyonce added new hair care collection to her Sacred brand on August 22nd. The protection collection features 5 products focusing on the needs of hair and protective styles such as braids and extensions. People editor at large and host Jamie Rubin and her kids put Beyonce's second collection to the test. Here's what they thought. All right, here we go. The end of summer is here, and usually around this time, I'm in the process of figuring out what to do next with my hair. Well, mine and my 2 kids. During the long summer months, we love braided styles for the versatility, the protection amid all the weather, amid all the war activities, right? And honestly, the ease. There's nothing like rolling out of bed each day and not having to figure out what to do with my hair, let alone several heads of hair. But as it always happens around this time of year, our braids are visibly due for either a refresh or takedown. Thus, when I was offered the opportunity to try out Beyonce's newest line of Sacred hair care products, crafted specifically for protective hairstyles such as braids, I jumped at the chance to give the entire suite a try ahead of release. I'm already a huge fan of Sacred's Ritual Foundation collection that debuted in 2024 to praise specifically the moisturizing deep conditioner and nourishing hair oil, which both have earned permanent spots in my hair care routine. Now, let's see here. Now with the new protection collection on out August 22nd, Queen Bey, her mom and former hairstylist Tina Knowles, Trishologist and Sacred Director of Education, Dr. Kari Williams. Come on, Black Doctor. Come on. And Beyonce's own hair pro and lead global stylist Neil Farah have collaborated again to introduce 5 new Target products ranging from $28 to $48. Lucky me, I got to test drive all of them these past couple of weeks along my 2 little ones. I must say we are beyond impressed. So everything that is in white is the foundation collection, including the drops and this gray thing here. But this is the new protection collection right here. You know what this has made me think of? Is the next one going to be purple? Is the next one going to be red? Because color is a thing with Beyonce. Moving on. Oh, imagine a gold one. Okay, and a platinum one. Okay, let's roll on. Let's roll on. The first thing I noticed was the gorgeous cobalt blue packaging that just screams luxe experience. Turns out, according to an Instagram, the brand posted, the color is called lapis. It's inspired by the lapis lazuli stone, which was historically used to depict hair. In ancient art, it represents royalty, honor, and wisdom. Just like the original line, you feel like you're about to take part in an elevated spa treatment. The second you hold the sleek textured bottles in your hand. Given the products are priced on the higher end, I personally appreciate the attention to aesthetic and user experience. My son and I started out with the detoxifying shampoo 38, and boy, did we need it. I've been traveling nonstop for work, and he has a penchant for jumping in a swimming pool. He can find her in some parts. If I'm not around, no shade to my other half. His cornrows probably don't get a thorough washing afterwards. I love the nozzle on the bottle, allowing for the blue hue shampoo to get straight into the scalp, as well as follow along the unique parts for the style he has. Damn. Child, okay then. All right, listen. Did I mention that this is the editor at large for People Magazine? Black woman. Okay. On both of us, the pride lathered up wonderfully and had an invigorating tingling sensation, likely thanks to the last new Funto ferment innovation. According to a release, Funto ferment is a proprietary balanced ferment blend designed to soothe and calm and clean impurities from the hair and scalp. The shampoo definitely left both of our hair feeling fresh, clean, and certainly in my case a lot lighter. I immediately wish there was conditioner in this line, but I used the deep conditioner we already have and love, and then followed that up with the new line's Oil Ritual for $48. This product also has a great nozzle applicator to get straight to the scalp. Rather, it softened my son's hair so nicely. I was inspired to take a couple of his cornrows down using the softening detangling spray, $28, and easily rebraid them. So there's not conditioner in that line, but Beyonce could add that at any time. Oh my God! Oh my Lord! Look, first of all, look at the video game pajamas on them. Oh my Lord Jesus! Oh. I need Q-tip. My daughter just recently got her first box braids installed, so it wasn't time for a full overhaul. For her, I used the Oil Ritual along with the Scalp Refresh spray, $38. Again, great packaging with the protective style in mind, as the spray has a elongated spout for easy target scalp access. According to Sacred, this spray breaks down buildup and dead skin, neutralizes odor without disturbing your extensions or protective style, and delivers cooling relief from style-related itchiness or tension. Both my daughter and myself have dry scalps, and the product definitely delivered on its promises. That tingles, mommy. Oh my God. Hashtag kids say the darndest things, don't they? She said after I sprayed her roots, when I asked if she was okay, she clarified for giggle, I like it. Oh my God, yes indeed. All this is making me so happy. Also, the spray, along with other products in the line, has a faintly medicinal scent rather that at least made me feel like it was healing something deep down in my follicles. Oh man, Black kids matter, man. For myself, I finished up my braid refresh with hair and scalp balm, $36. I've been struggling with dandruff due to the hot, dry Southern California climate, and this melts to the touch balm feels like an answer. So far, so great. Since I began using it, I haven't seen any flakes, and coupled with the refresh spray, it has my roots moisturized and shiny with no buildup. After hearing me brag about my husband, who had locks since 2020, is even excited to give it a try, as his protective style might suggest he is not one to switch up things often. Oh my Lord! Oh, look at that's a nice looking couple. I don't know why I'm so emotional. Actually, you know what? I do. Because People Magazine, y'all, People.com is like one of the most mainstream brands for like everybody. And so the fact that People Magazine, People.com said, listen, you're an editor at large, and we want you to test these products on you and your family, and they are posting this for the world to see. Y'all, just because there's a minority that really was not born to be of importance doesn't mean that the world is not open to loving people. This is making me so happy. And all my family and I are going to confidently keep our protective styles up for a bit longer thanks to this new line from Sacred. I'm a big fan of each of the products. I only wish there was conditioner to add to the mix with the same refreshing healing properties as the rest, but for what's available base, that get 10 out of 10. So there it is there. So if you Hey, beautiful bullish. Welcome and glad to have you here. So if you guys want the new protective collection, just go to sacred.com right here. Now you can get the bundle. Now this is only online, but it's $181. And for $181, you get every single thing, including the bag. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Because let's go back to the press release for a minute. Right here, $28 to $48. So you're getting all that plus the bag and the oil applicator for $181. And not like Beyonce needs my help, okay? So don't at me. But look at that. Free shipping $50 plus. You get this, you get free shipping. That's what we do over here. We help our people. Yes, we do. So here is sacred.com right there. So go to sacred.com for that bundle right there and all of Beyonce's products. Shout out to Women Beauty. Shout out to all the Black-owned businesses trying to do good in the world. And by the way, if Beyonce opens up Sacred Beauty salons before Jessica Dupart Harris does Kaleidoscope salons, I'm going to be pissed. Because I told Jessica Dupart, well, I didn't actually tell her personally, but I was in an Instagram live where I'm like, y'all should really open Kaleidoscope Beauty salons. Because Jessica Harris Dupart was a hairstylist at a hair salon before she did Kaleidoscope hair care products. She also owned a whole plaza. There are Black women doing shit out here, unlike others. Moving on. So, y'all, this is such a sad story. I hate to bring it to you, but I have to so you know what's going on in the world. Florida to end certificates of completion for high school students with disabilities. Florida is changing how students with disabilities exit high school. The State Board of Education recently voted to phase out certificates of completion, which were previously awarded to students with disabilities who wouldn't meet diploma requirements. Under the new rule, these students will leave the school without any formal recognition. Amy Van Bergen, former head of the Down Syndrome Association of Central Florida, warned that the change could limit opportunities after graduation. Without that certificate, they are potentially going to lose eligibility for all sorts of opportunities after high school, that's even taking a college placement test or pursuing developmental or vocational programs. The Florida Department of Education, however, says the focus will now be on alternative pathways to earn a high school diploma. Once again, this is coming from Ron the Dumbass, which his wife should be Sarah Trashaby Sanders, the trash governor of Arkansas. They should be married. But then again, Sarah Huckabee Sanders' daughter said, one day, Mama, you could be pretty. So, I mean, if that's the case, I mean, how horrible it is to be a Republican, I guess. Hey, don't at me. That's what her daughter said. That's what her daughter, what you want me to do? That's what her daughter said about her own mama. And personally, I don't think a child should speak about her mama that way. But guess what? She has seen her mama in ways we have not. But with this said, I think it is stupid. And anybody who honestly really agrees with this decision, you don't really recognize that. You agree with a decision until you recognize that there's somebody that you know that also has a disability, right? And not to mention Ron the Dumbass, who, oh my God, this dumb fuck. He blew a Disney deal, over $1 billion deal, that they were going to move some people from California to Florida to Lake Nona for over $1 billion deal. And they were going to invest money, Disney was going to invest money into Florida. Now, here's the thing. When it came to the Don't Say Gay bill, Ron DeSantis, or Ron the Dumbass, as I call him, he decided to go after Disney, right? And also their affordable housing, which they're still doing. So Disney's doing affordable housing in California and Florida. But with that being said, because of that, Ron the Dumbass took away the Reedy Creek District. Now, for those of you who don't know, Walt Disney World, built the Red Creek District, so that way Disney had their own police, their own fire, their own EMT. But Florida didn't have to pay the bill. But Ron the Dumbass took that away, so now Florida has to pay the bill. But then gave Universal Orlando Resort their own special district. And on top of that, Ron the Dumbass got married at Disney World. He didn't want Mickey and Minnie in the pictures, the wedding pictures. But you're going to end certificates for completion of high school students with disabilities. Get the fuck out of my face. This is why this shit happened. Fuck you, piece of shit. Judge blocks expansion of Alligator Alcatraz detention center, cites environmental risk. Governor DeSantis files appeal. Oh my God. This is why people are standing up, because you don't realize you as the governor and him as the president, y'all can only do things that are approved. This came out 2 days ago from the Jasmine brand. By the way, that's where the last story came from the Jasmine brand as well. A federal judge has ordered that The Florida Detention Center, also known as Alcatraz, can no longer take new detainees or continue construction after environmental groups filed a lawsuit alleging violations of the National Environmental Policy Act. U.S. District Judge Catherine Williams issued a preliminary injunction Thursday, August 21st, citing significant environmental risks posed by the facility. These include additional paving, high-powered lighting, and forensic human activity that did not exist before the detention center was built. Following the ruling, Florida Governor Rhonda Dumbass administration filed an appeal with the 11th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals. The facility, which opened in July, was intended to house up to 3,000 detainees and expand immigration enforcement in Florida. Until you do right by people, there ain't gonna be no beauty on your canvas. Lord Jesus. By the way, that was an iconic line that I said on Me with Your Girls, Love and Marriage Huntsville review, because to give y'all context, conjecture, and connection, there was a moment where T-Talk said, all my life I had to fight. And then I said, until you do right by people, there ain't going to be no beauty on your canvas. Lord Jesus. So wordplay with that, ladies and gentlemen. So I love saying that quote. I've said so many quotable things on YouTube. It's ridiculous. Moving on. So, this morning, we talked about Gabby Goodwin, right? Who is a high schooler now and is making it do what it do with Claire's in 600 stores, right? Then we talked about Sacred, Beyonce's collection. So we got black entrepreneurs doing shit. But then Tabitha Brown calls Target DEI rollbacks very wrong, explains how boycott is affecting black-owned businesses. Child, black people own Target at this point because the CEO had to step down. That's wrong.
What are you?
So here's the thing, right? When it comes to Target. Wait, did you not? My Lord Jesus. Okay, hang on. The StreamYard will do that sometimes where you've already shared, where you try to share something else, but it doesn't pop up. Give me a moment, though. Give me one momento, please. One momento, please. Okay. So like I said before, we talked about Gabby Goodwin, right? And Gabby's bows being in Claire's all over the country. We talked about Sacred with Beyonce. 2 black women entrepreneurs making it do what it do. But Tabitha Brown This being Tabitha Brown. Let's roll it.
What are your thoughts on everything that's surrounding this whole Target boycott situation?
I understand it. The thing about the boycott that was a little disheartening for not just myself, but all the other Black-owned businesses that were in Target. None of us were notified that, hey, this is what the plan is. How can we be a resource? Because this is what you're going to have to endure. I'm with it. I understand it. It's just like, dang, we can't be together even on that. That was the big thing for me, because while I am a business owner in Target with Donna's Recipe, my hair care company, all of those products, that's a partnership. That's a licensing deal. So all the food and the kitchen supplies, that's a completely different situation. Most people thought, oh, she could just take those products and do D2C. And I'm like, y'all don't understand business.
Yeah.
That's a licensing deal. That's a partnership. I'm like, you think I own 5 businesses and don't know what D2C is? Like, I've been shipping direct to consumer.
What are your thoughts on everything that's
consumer? But that's a partnership. Like, I can't just end that contract. Difference between me and the majority of those other people is they were not in partnership. They were only small businesses. And we all know, if you've ever been in retail, it takes a long time to get on those shelves and a lot of money. And they have suffered. Some of them have now lost that space because the numbers don't lie. So in the very beginning, because I found out the same day as everybody else, I found out the DEI rollback was happening. I found out the boycott was happening. And I was like, dang, is this a setup to remove all Black businesses from the shelves? Because if a boycott happens, it's our people and we're the ones who buy those products. When those numbers come in low, we're going to have to go. When I first did my video back in January, when it happened, that's what I was trying to explain, the business behind it. But most people don't understand business and they just thought I was like, oh, no, y'all go shop at Target. I'm like, I never said that. I said, this is what's going to happen, which is what happened. Still think that Target was very wrong and they got a lot of work to do.
So here's the thing, right? I told y'all that I got a black Beyond Measure jacket. I've showed it off before on the show. And I don't wear the jacket anymore because it's like, no, you're going to roll. This is the thing that really gets to me. Y'all are allowing a convicted felon tell y'all how to make money. And y'all also allowing convicted felon to control the economy. So if the job market is shit, which is right now, and the price for products and services and goods are going up, and people are not able to make $1.15, then why does the president have a job? If you have nothing to have, if you don't have any business to attend to, then why are you president? Because the president has to have something to run in order for him to be president, right? So it is what it is, right? When Casanat did what he did with Target, I'm not surprised. Like, as long as it's money, it's good. Like, no, like, that's the thing people don't recognize. Like, the black dollar is like worth like what, $1 trillion? So listen, a lot of businesses did go under. Some businesses are still climbing, but also too, it's like, y'all, if we don't stand for something, we'll fall for anything. So, child, the comments. Girl, bye. All she had to do was say, I support y'all, and that her products can't be pulled yet because of her contract, but she supports us 100%. Yeah, I agree with that. Her products are also available at Ulta, which also severed ties with Target. Yep. Just recently. I used to love her, but she irritated my soul. It's nice that she's treating the public like we're stupid. We understand business as well. We understand that we buy your black-owned product, and Target still gets a percentage of that sale. And we're not giving our money to Target no matter what. I don't know why she can't comprehend that. And business 101, sometimes she wins, sometimes she loses, but she keeps the faith. She will bounce back and hope to find another avenue to sell her products. Does she not negotiate business agreement with another company? So it depends, right? Like, let's just say, for example, right? Let's just say Brainley's virtual tour live, right, is on. And I do a 3-season deal, right? And for 3 seasons, I'm doing it from like August, like right now will be the Star Brainley's virtual tour, live Brainley's virtual tour on Stars. I'll do this from August to next May, right? I do that for 3 seasons. If I wanted to do another show with another company, that would have to be determined in that deal with Stars. Now that's an exclusive deal for 3 seasons, where for 3 seasons I'm doing Brainley's virtual tour and I'm also able to do other shows with Stars. Cool. So it depends on the terms of the deal. Now, if she's got to do a Target deal for 5 years and then after that she's good, then she can do that, right? And you guys remember the Essence Festival, and everybody was upset about, Essence still having Target at the festival. Well, that was a multi-year contract, and we don't know when that contract ends, but if they break it, then there could be legal and financial ramifications. So it is layered, right? So just wanted to bring that context, conjecture, connection up to y'all. It's Target's fault, not ours. Target was wrong. She's a sellout, which I've been suspected. I knew she was off when she celebrated retiring her husband and was being condescending towards Wendy. Oh, damn. It's not that we don't understand business. We didn't know that she had a licensing deal with them. I'm sorry that she's doing this, but she has money for a good attorney. Have them review the contract to see if there's anything that can get her out of the deal, given Target's actions have impacted her as well as several business owners and partnerships. I agree with that. Give me a moment, y'all. Give me a moment. So yeah, like I said, Tabitha Brown is still, bowing at Target's feet. And it's just like, girl, like, you're Tabitha Brown. Recognize your power. Lord Jesus. All right, moving on, y'all. Moving on. So, as you guys know, DDG and Halle Baliey are no longer allowed to post photos of their 1-year-old son, Halo. A judge ruled amid their ongoing custody battle. Per court documents obtained by People Magazine, People.com, the exes who welcomed Halo in December 2023 are banned from posting photographs, images, and or information. The papers continue for reasons discussed on the record and with no reasonable objection from either party. No objection from either party. So that means, DDG, if you post anything, then you're breaking that, right? Okay, so no objection from either party. Just one DDG's family, friends, and DJ PD academics who talk reason to a 15-year-old in a Discord call. And who also said, well, you're 16 or 17 and a half, you're still going to get this dick. And who also has an SA lawsuit on his ass. And Aiden Ross, who went after Doechii. Y'all do realize what this means, right? Okay, let's keep going. Okay, all right. With no objection from either party, the court orders both parties to refrain from posting, uploading, or disseminating on the internet or social media platforms photographs, images, and or information regarding the minor child, or causing any person to engage in such posting, uploading, or dissemination. As for DDG and Halle Baliey, DDG can have peaceful contact. DDG can have peaceful contact. Did y'all not remember this motherfucker went to her house and took a picture like, I see where you get dick from? The fuck? How can somebody have peaceful contact when they have made hateful contact? The fuck? I mean, good damn, Casa not sucking DDG's dick off at this point when he was at the BET Awards. But my mans. So Casa not and DDG are gay. They're together. Congratulations. Now, of course, I'm joking about all this, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so shut the fuck up. All right, but it's like, to defend somebody that's done this to their baby mama, you suck ass to me. Anyway, DDG can have peaceful contact with the Little Mermaid star, but only to discuss this court or visitation with Halo. DDG can have visits with Halo Wednesdays, Saturdays, and every other Sunday from 9 a.m. to advise and instruct that purpose of natural requirements is short wars regarding social media posting, dissemination of information, and the like as explained above on this order. Over the summer, DDG and also no, DDG stands for doo-doo garbage. So doo-doo garbage and Bailey filed restraining orders against each other and accused one another of abuse. Doo-doo garbage, who attempted to have Bailey banned from bringing Halo out of the country, was denied his request, and Bailey's was temporarily granted. Child, Halle Bailey, 100 points. Doo-doo garbage, 0.0 points. Now, I want to bring this clip up from only anonymous C child. Give ahead, yes, because you have no show. I do want.
You launched his dating. Hit the like button. So today we are talking DDG, who has launched his dating show, you guys, which is, it's giving a, inspiration of Love Island / Flavor of Love and everything else. And I just don't understand why this is happening, other than it is for content. It's not an actual quote unquote real dating show. And the reason why I am saying that is because I need to take y'all back. See, your girl was on vacation, and while I was on vacation was when the audition process was taking place, right? And so apparently, allegedly, one of the prospective contestants was not a fan of India Love, right? And that's to their right? Nobody is holding, anybody hostage or anybody like you have to like so-and-so, right? However, I found it interesting that this person apparently was removed from the show because they were not a fan of India Love.
Wait a minute. So, so wait a minute, bro. You doing a dating show? And so because somebody did not like Any Love, you removed them. But I thought this dating show was to find somebody new because you said that Any Love was just a friend. You are the male version of the cunt that has lost her rabbit ass mind on YouTube all this past weekend. You are the male version of that cunt. Okay? So if you don't like India Love and you don't like Halle Bailey, you're removed from the show. But yet, I thought Dane was about exploring what could be. Let's roll on.
If you are not dating India Love, why is it an issue? So we're first going to take it a little bit back as DDG is talking about, quote unquote, defending his friend and standing up for his friend, but still to this day in 2025, August 24th, 2025, will not stand up for the hatred that Halle Bailey is receiving. The mother of his child that he's currently embarked in a custody battle with will not stand up for her, but will stand up for India Love, for a contestant on a fake dating show. Let's talk about it.
Okay, I genuinely don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna sit there and let somebody disrespect my friends in a non if it was some surface level shit, then it'd be like, okay, cool. The first clip I seen, I was cool with it. But then her caption, the demon this, demon that, I'm like, all right, bro, you doing too much. Now it's just like, bro, all right, you ain't even getting it. That's like almost.
So wait a minute. So you didn't like her caption, demon this, demon that, but yet you've been saying this, that, and the third about Halle Bailey. Like your brother made fun of your son, but she didn't have the right to not like Any Love. And your sister and your mama got in on the shit too. Motherfucker, shut your ass up.
Fuck a word. Everybody got one of them people they cool with where like, nigga, y'all might get in a roast battle.
So again, it just tells me somebody who is chronically online, somebody who is streaming all the time, you'll see all the hate that's taking place. You'll see the smear campaign that DJ Academics and others with large platforms are running against Halle Baliey. You see all of the narratives even your former cameraman is putting out, which is giving that you are talking crazy about Halle Baliey behind her back and everything else. But what I find peculiar is in the midst of all of this, we have this dating show as the backdrop, right? That you're doing this, consistent streaming on, and nothing about, trying to see your child, right? Because that would obviously interfere with this dating show, which we're going to get into, because there was a fight already, you guys. There was violence already.
Now, did Nally the Chin Nun and Lamel Plummer produce this show or no? I'm just wondering. That's what.
And this is my thing. You couldn't have a content baby, right? You couldn't have a content baby that you could push whatever narrative and try to do the whole single dad arc. The baby mom is difficult, da-da-da-da-da. She's trying to prevent the black father from bonding with his son and this and that. But I'm here to show you, here's my son on camera, da-da-da-da-da. So you switch gears to cater all of your content to be female based, right? By working with female content creators, by working with female streamers, some in which it's blurring the lines if this is just a friendship or something more, right? Like with Lala, like with India Love, like with Wendy Ortiz, and the list goes on and on, right? So now all of a sudden, after all this content with India Love, and she's crashing out over you in a music video, and she's crashing out over you on another dating show that Playboy Max had put out, you buy her an expensive piece of jewelry, right? And so now all of a sudden, we've seen the previous video in this video of the clip of you removing somebody from the show who apparently didn't like India Love. So now we're supposed to believe that this is really going to be a show about finding love, while India Love is still very much in the picture in whatever capacity, which defeats the whole purpose of this dating show. Those of y'all who watch Love Island, who watch The Bachelor, The Bachelorette, Bachelor in Paradise, Love is Blind, Married at First Sight, the list goes on and on for these dating shows. The number one thing is, one, you're supposed to be single. You're supposed to be single, not talking to nobody, not being involved with anybody in any capacity, right? And then the number two is not to have any problematic or racist anything else that is going to come up on a search of your social media accounts. But I just find all of this interesting. You guys are trying to say that Halle is wrong for having a restraining order against DDG, that Halle is trying to prevent DDG from seeing his son, and y'all are trying to allege that DDG is providing for his family, but he said out of his own mouth that this show is costing him so much money, hundreds and thousands of dollars, that he said he's not going to get a return on, allegedly. But this is what he is not seeing his son for, you guys. Let's take a look.
Go home. You got to go home.
All of them are going home. I'm staying right here with Dad.
You're the first. Good job.
Girl, bye. Everybody
Okay.
can go home right now.
First to go home.
Listen.
Go home today.
Nobody. No. Wait, hold on. Wait.
Now, hang on a second. Let's see this clip again.
Turn on, allegedly, but this is what he is not seeing his son for, you guys. Let's take a look.
Go home. You got to go home.
All of them are going home. I'm staying right here with Dad.
You're the first. Good job.
Girl, bye. Everybody
Okay.
can go home right now.
First to go home.
Listen.
Go home today.
Nobody. No. Wait, hold on. Wait. No fighting.
You're weird close to me, you weird ass bitch.
No, hey.
You're a dumbass bitch.
Well, oh my God.
I'm going home tonight, bitch. And I'm dropping your ass. Bye.
Boxing ring.
Get out of here.
Somebody inflate the boxing ring.
Get out of here, man.
Wait, hold on.
First of all, you're disrespecting the world of basketball with this call "Are You My Ball" on a basketball court, right? Dude, there's a movie called Love and Basketball. That's our movie. We don't need your ass to interpret anything else. Second thing, you're encouraging violence by saying inflate the boxing ring. And then your dumbass brother, who should have been swallowed by y'all fucking mother along with your ass, ain't doing shit in terms of like stopping shit.
I just got here. Hold on, I just got here. Wait, no. Wait. Hey, don't let her go over there, bro.
So again, I just want to know from the DDG fans, from the teenagers who have not gone back to school yet and everything else, how is this dating show appropriate for somebody who is allegedly fighting to have, shared visitation, shared custody with his son that is supposed to be unsupervised and everything else, when foolishness like this is taking place on said dating show that you are streaming 24/7, and you can hear in the clip he is already, facilitating that they should have a boxing match challenge, which I feel is already going to be a hot mess and everything else. And I believe there's footage of that we might talk about in another video. But all of these things, right? All of these things that you're doing to promote yourself, to gain clout, to gain the attention. I guess something weird happened where you had called up a black female contestant that was supposed to come to the front, and some other person who clearly was not a black woman came to the front, came to the stage and everything else. So it is just a hot mess all the way around. And I just want to know from the DDG fans is why you are spending all this time bashing Halle Baliey, spending all this time, who does not put her personal life out there, who does not put her personal business out there, just wants a healthy environment for Halo to be raised in. How do you defend this is what I want to know. Nobody asked for DDG to do a dating show.
No.
It's just giving peak narcissism of wanting to be liked, of wanting to be adored, wanting to be admired by women.
And the crazy thing is, he does not like the shade room talking about him. But if it had not been for the shade room, all of us talking about him, this dude would not exist. He would just not exist. Child. So it is what it is, child. Let's finish it.
Men and everything else. But if you have this thing going allegedly with India 11, which her sister and her and the other day are just saying allegedly that the DDG is good for you and you guys make a good couple and da-da-da-da, even though the mom still said that this is her work husband, why are you launching this dating show? Because whoever wins, they're going to expect a relationship out of this. That is what people tune into the dating shows for. They expect couples to be together after the dating show if it's a success. Just like with Love is Blind, just like with Married at First Sight, they expect the couples to get engaged or get married or whatever else at the conclusion of the show. So what is the point all of this if you and India Love are allegedly a thing? And that's why it is nothing for content. It is nothing for clicks and views. It is nothing for you to utilize as just another distraction because you can't have your content, baby.
That's it.
So there's that. That is it. That is all for this video.
Ciao.
Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post the content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.
Child, I can't. And not to mention too, like the content baby thing pissed me the fuck off too, because it's just like, bruh, there are women who can't have kids for many different reasons. Same thing with some men that can't have kids for many different reasons. And it's just like to make a baby just so you can have content, bro. That means you ain't shit. If you gotta have a baby so you can have content, you're not a content creator. Sorry. Moving on. So as you guys may or may not know, there was supposed to be somebody from Love and Hip Hop joining the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Pinky Cole from Slutty Vegan and K. Michelle allegedly are going to be on the new season. But then I saw this from your takeout. Exclusive Tammy Riviera joins cast of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Roa is shaking the table. Sheree, K. Michelle, Pinky Cole, now Tammy Riviera joining the drama. The Real Housewives of Atlanta officially hit the reset button. And if the tea week begin is true, Bravo is cooking up one of the wildest seasons yet. Me and Takeout already broke the news that Sheree Whitfield is back again, along with R&B powerhouse K. Michelle. Also, too, she is a country artist. She can throw down some country. And none other than Pinky Cole, the boss behind the wildly successful slave vegan empire. But sis, that's just the beginning. And honestly, tell you the truth, you got two foodpreneurs on the show. You got Kelly with Kelly Chicken and Waffles and Pinky Cole with Slave Vegan. Shamia Demoe and No More Peach. First let's start with a little heartbreak. Longtime fan favorite Shamia Moore has been officially doing from full-time Peach holder to just a friend of the show. You know, that means less screen time, less drama, less room to shine. Fans social media already dragging the decision, saying Shamia deserves more, but producers clearly want a shakeup, and that means some women will have to take a step back while others step forward. Tammy Riviera steps in. Enter Tammy Riviera. Yep, you read that right. The singer, fashion entrepreneur, and love of hip-hop Atlanta alum is stepping into the Roa mix. Media Takeout has learned that Tammy will be featured in a new season. Right now, she's like, well, as a friend, but not a full-time peach holder. Let's be real, with Tammy's personality, style, and mouth, that could change real quick if she delivers the fireworks the producers are praying for. For those who need a reminder, Tammy was once married to rapper Waka Flocka Flame. The two had no shortage of public breakups and downs. The Bravo gives her camera time, expects some realness, some fashion, definitely some shade. So here we go. Here. Oh, man. I hate when it just doesn't make it do what you want it to do. Okay, y'all, give me a moment. I'm going to pause this. All right, here we go, y'all. This is Kelly here. Here we go.
One, two, three.
So there you go. That's the new location there. Give me a moment as I get the other video up here for you guys. All right, so here is this video here. All right, here we go.
Let me get that Let's get one right here real quick.
So there's Angela Oakley, there's Shamia Moore, there's Drew Sidor, there's Phaedra Parks, there's Cynthia Bailey, and there's Pinky Cole.
I'm sorry. Let me get that.
So there you go. So the ladies are filming there. Yes, indeed. And then here's Tammy Riviera right there. Tammy is still looking good, child. I don't know how Waka fucked that up. But anyway, the new era of Raw with Sheree returning to anchor the group. K. Michelle's ready to clash with just about anyone who comes for her. And Pinky Cole bringing that boss energy from her slave vegan empire. This season is shaped up to be one of the most unpredictable yet. Fans have been saying for years Raw was losing its spark rap with storylines feeling recycled cast dynamics getting stale. Looks like Bravo producers heard the criticism loud and clear, and now that they're pulling in big names with strong personalities, put the reality back into reality TV. What's next? As of now, Tammy is just a friend to the show. The Housewives history has shown us that the friend role can easily turn to a full-time peach if the audience loves you and your drama delivers. Just as Marlon Hampton, who built her way up from friend status after years of scene stealing moments. If Tammy pops, don't be surprised if she sold her own peach by the reunion. So there you go, right there. All right, so that's pretty cool. Ooh, look at that ring. That's a nice ring. Like I said, what do I think about this? Good for them that they're putting, some energy into the show. Now imagine if Tamar Braxton were to join the Real Housewives of Atlanta with K. Michelle. Oh my child, listen. Be surprised. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. All right. Final destination here for all of us today from blackenterprise.com. Check this out. Companies continue to soar under Black leadership, just as Lowe's CEO Marvin Ellison. The proud CEO hasn't been silent about his booming success, highlighting all the ways the company has grown under his leadership, like putting employees on the track for growth. Recently celebrating 7 years as Lowe's CEO Marvin Ellison has taken the home improvement company to higher heights in industry performing on Wall Street. Afrotech reports history as the first Black executive to serve as CEO of 2 Fortune 500 companies. Come on! Joined Lowe's in 2018 and previously working with JCPenney. Also having a hand at leadership roles, including serving as a director at Target and executive vice president at the Home Depot. He celebrated his leadership milestone by honoring hard work and joining some of his thousands of employees who make Lowe's stores such a pleasant environment. I celebrated my 7-year anniversary with Lowe's the same way I began, in the aisle of one of our stores. It was an honor to receive my service badge from the hardworking associates at store 2304 in Chicago, led by store manager Brian Muscaz, DM Tim Lucas, and RSVP Charles Resinova. He wrote on LinkedIn. I thank God for his continued blessings and favor. The proud CEO has been silent about his booming success, highlighting all the ways the company has grown under his leadership, like putting employees on the track for growth. Lowe's has committed $50 million over 5 years to train 50,000 individuals in skilled trades. Come on there. There's a critical shortage of skilled trade workers in the U.S., and Lowe's is honored to be a part of the solution. He wrote, Ellison's leadership also proved its worth in the stock market. Billionaire Africa celebrated Lowe's strong performance in the New York Stock Exchange NYSE, raising the stock by 16.1% from $215 in July to $249.07. $249.07, I guess. Or is that million? No, I think that's million. My bad, child. I'm so sorry. My Lord. $215 million to $247.9 million in 1 month. My bad there. In addition to generating $83.7 billion in revenue and roughly $7 billion in profits, Ellison is among 9 of the leaders on the list of top Black CEOs to leading a Fortune 500 company in 2025. It could be his love for blue-collar, low-level workers that make him such a good leader. Ellison has been a strong and vocal advocate for Gen Z workers to keep their eyes on the cash register and not on corporate corner offices so much. During the business roundtable CEO Workforce Forum in Washington, D.C. in June 2025, CEO touched on the dangers of AI coming in to take jobs and gave a sneak peek at the advice he offered for some of today's workers. AI isn't going to fix the hole in your roof. It's not going to respond to an electrical issue in your home. It's not going to stop your wire here from being set to the ground. When young people come to me and they desire to work in the corporate office, my advice to them is stay close to the cash register as you can. Stay close to the customers because you will always have important opportunities to grow. But there are some positives to having eyes set for the corporate lifestyle. Kyle C. Outlet supervisor celebrated completing his Lowe's corporate internship with the opportunity to introduce the CEO, having started as a cashier in 2019. 2019, I was a cashier. If you had told me 6 years later, I would be finishing my corporate internship and introduce him. I'm not happy, but that's why. Congratulations! That's amazing! Come on. See, that's what we love to do around here. That's what we love to do. There's plenty of content to talk about. Plenty of content. It's just your choice to choose what to talk about. Child, listen. Listen. Yes, indeed here. This was a very good show. I really enjoyed today's show. Sincerely. Like, y'all, this past weekend with the love, the support, and the investment has been nothing but amazing. So just know that for sure. So let's see here. I'm trying to find a story for y'all here. Actually, let me do this. Because I may not be able to talk about the whole story, but I definitely want to get into this because y'all know we always end it with a positive news story. And I want to end it with a positive news story on the power of media. As you all know, media is the lens that we use to see the world. But I want y'all to look at this. And this is why I get so worked up about media here. From Variety.com, 4 journalists working for outlets, including the Associated Press, Reuters, Al Jazeera, killed in Israel strikes on Gaza hospital. 4 journalists working for international press outlets, including the Associated Press, Reuters, and Al Jazeera, were killed on Monday by Israel strike on the Nasser hospital in the southern Gaza Strip. The dead press professionals, who are all Palestine, have been identified as Hussein al-Mazari, a cameraman working for Reuters, Mohammed Salama, a photo journalist for Al Jazeera, and Mariam Adu Daga, a freelance journalist working with several media outlets, including the Associated Press. The fourth one has not been yet identified. The deaths were announced by the Gaza Health Ministry in a statement and confirmed by multiple media outlets, including the AP, Reuters, Al Jazeera, and the BBC. Gaza health officials said there had been 2 strikes. First target on the 4th floor of the Nasser hospital, followed by a second strike in the same location as first responders rushed to recover the injured and dead. The journalists had arrived after the first strike, close behind to witness and report what happened. We are devastated to learn about the deaths of Reuters contractor Hussam al-Mazari and injuries to another of our contractors, Hatam Khalad, and strikes on the Nasser hospital in Gaza. Reuters says, we send our deepest condolences and thoughts to Hassan's family and loved ones. We are urgently seeking more information and have asked authorities in Gaza and Israel to help us get urgent medical assistance from Hatam. We'll give an update when we have more information. This is among the deadliest Israel attacks on journalists working for international media since the Gaza war began. The Foreign Press Association, that represents journalists working for international news organizations reporting from Israel, the West Bank, and Gaza Strip, said in a statement, we demand an immediate explanation from the Israel Defense Forces and Israel Prime Minister office. We call Israel once and for all to halt its abhorrent practice of targeting journalists. It added, according to the International Federation of Journalists, at least 212 Palestine journalists and media workers have been killed to date in the Israel-Hamas war. The Israel Defense Forces statement said the chief of the General Staff has been instructed to conduct an initial investigation report. The IDF regrets any harm to retain uninvolved individuals and does not target journalists as such. It said in a statement that IDF acts to mitigate harm to uninvolved individuals as much as possible while maintaining the safety of IDF troops, it added. So, when people call themselves journalists, when there are journalists who are risking their lives to report on what needs to matter, like I said, Anderson Cooper at 19 years old got a fake press pass, got on a warplane and reported from the middle of a war zone. Hey, Nelson, welcome in. And not to mention, too, all of the health journalists, all of the law journalists, like journalism, to me, that's a whole university by itself. And we have historians. That's what I was about to say. I was going to say historiographers, but anyway, historians to record this stuff, because whatever we do not learn from, history will repeat itself. So whenever you say, I don't like journalism, I don't like this, I don't like that, there are journalists out here. Had it not been for them, we would not know anything in the world. And that deserves to be revered, honored, and respected. With that being said, everybody, it's time for me to turn off my camera now, because we done the whole show for over an hour. Yes, we have. What a damn show this morning. Like I said, Netflix House, to be able to do those 2 locations, that is going to be epic. That's going to be epic. That's going to be epic. That's going to be epic. Gabby Goodwin getting into over 600 Claire stores across the country. Congratulations to you, beautiful sister. May I send many blessings, love, and support to you Beyonce, that new Sacred collection, please go get it at sacred.com, CECRED.com. Also, too, Gabby's Bows, please go there and support her. And also, Malaysia's Magical Twists, my friend Haley Robinson, y'all go support her as well. Education should be for everybody, and we should recognize all people, not just the people who want to recognize it just lines people's pockets so you can look like you have power, but yet you are a dumbass with it. Yes, indeed. Tabitha Brown, child, listen. Recognize your power. Quit relying on Target, please and thank you. Like, really? Halle Baliey, you keep winning. Doo-doo garbage keeps losing. Tammy Riviera joining the Real Housewives of Atlanta. That could be something. I wish Tamar would join the Real Housewives of Atlanta, because, child, that would be interesting, because they would have to confront each other finally. K. Michelle and Tamar Braxton. That's just the reality producer in me. And Lowe's having a black CEO doing big things. Shout out to that. Of course, these 4 journalists working for outlets including AP, Reuters, Al Jazeera. Killed and injured strikes on Gaza Hospital. It's a positive news story, because we need to know that what people do matter. And so I hope those family, friends, and everybody in between that love these people are sent love, prayers, and support for sure. All right, y'all. One love, much love, all love. I feel love and send it right back to you. Don't forget tonight, King's Court. We're reviewing it live right here. Don't you miss it. Don't you miss it. Don't you miss it. One love, much love, all love. I feel love and send it right back to you. Bye, everybody.
I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now, they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing.
Child, Brandon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying